Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. So it's down to business here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iwobi. Igalo. Ndidi. And the shot! Oh, nearly, nearly. What a throw in. Igalo. Ndidi. Igalo. And hit. Musa! Decent enough try.
Musa did give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Over to the left. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, real danger here. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Musa. Musa into opposition territory. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Musa, strike, and Musa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nigeria know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
And Ndidi looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
It is deadlocked. He gets past his man, loses his balance and loses the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Musa. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Igalo. And it's Musa. Musa! And he's done it! And Nigeria are ahead!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Nigeria draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Gets it back. Out to the left it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Iwobi. Ndidi. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Igalo. Iwobi. Ndidi. Igalo. Ndidi. He could be in here. Lovely bit of skill there. Mikel. And out to safety. Iwobi. And it's Igalo. Mikel. He's had a look. Real chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Lobs it in gently. Musa. He's had a shot! It has got through to him. And it's Iwobi. And here's... And Musa! It's in! And And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Nigeria take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Igalo. And it's Iwobi. Gets into some space. Beautifully done. Igalo. It's a fabulous position. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And that has been cleared. Mikel, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. What an adventurous run from a defender. Going through. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Mikel. Iwobi. Igalo. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Nigeria really could have done without this. And that's one back. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Here it is now, short. He's had a go. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nigeria glad to have a 1-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Driving on, a real charge here. Nicely controlled. Can he deliver? Shot at goal! And the volley. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Iwobi. Igalo. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Played out to the right. And it's Igalo. Mikel. Iwobi. And here's Igalo.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, that's a waste. Iwobi. Now it's Musa has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iwobi goes looking. And here's Musa. Hits one! He has done it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Nigeria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And help's available out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Iwobi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Igalo. Iwobi. Ndidi. Igalo. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ndidi battles to win it back. Ndidi. Igalo. Driving on. Igalo! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Ndidi plays it forward. Ndidi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He spotted the run and played him through. Going for goal! Yes! And surely that settles it. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Nigeria blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iheanacho. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Musa. Deftly done. He's got away, shoots! Las Palmas making another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Mikel. Ball through needs to be good here. Goes for goal! Now it's Musa. Iheanacho. He's got away. It's Iheanacho! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's left his man. What a ball! Has a hit! Ndidi.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Musa. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets away from his opponents. Goes for goal! Oh, almost a sixth. Out to the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's clearly asking too much with that. Mikel. Iwobi. Has a pop! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Iwobi. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got options out wide. It's a loose ball. Has a pop! And that is the last effort of the game. Nigeria a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lesson dealt.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at the screen for information on how shuttles